Hey everybody. Welcome to another Star Warrior Cup. Star Warrior Cup number 19. That's right, we've been doing this for 19 months. That's like a year and a half now, I think. Yeah, 12 plus 6 is 18 plus one more, so 7th month of the second year. Hope all of you are having a good Pi Day, because that is what today is, Pi Day. And I hope you guys are ready for some racing here. Since we did actually technically celebrate Mario Day this past week, we're going to be doing kind of a Mario-centric event this time. It's kind of an event I've been teasing for a while, and it's one that I've been really looking forward to. Not only is it going to be a team racing event, which I think are always some of the more fun events of the Star Warrior Cup, just because, you know, it's kind of cool playing Mario Kart in a kind of a slightly different way, where it's less free-for-all and more about working together with others. And we're also using some of the character themes that we've been doing the last couple of months as well. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So for this particular character theme, there are basically two teams. There's going to be the Mushroom Kingdom team and the Koopa Kingdom team. If you want to play on the Mushroom Kingdom team, make sure you're playing as basically a protagonist character. So, you know, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Toad, Toadette, Yoshi, any variations of those characters, like the babies and the metallic versions. And, yeah, just pick that team. If you want to play with the Koopa Kingdom, obviously you should know who's involved with that team. All your kind of antagonistic characters, all the Koopa characters, all of the Bowser enemies. Any enemy that's also been like kind of a boss or just antagonist in some way. Basically, if you want to be a part of that team, make sure you pick those characters. Really, the only characters that aren't up for grabs are the Mii's and then the Inkling, Zelda, and Animal Crossing characters. As far as what team I'm going to be on, we all know that Toad is my favorite character, but I'm still going to be playing as the Koopa characters. It's kind of funny, there's just like, as much as I do love playing as Toad, I just kind of, in this game I just kind of enjoy playing as some of the Team Bowser characters more, so I kind of want to stick with what I'm comfortable with. So that's why I am joining the Koopa Kingdom. Hooray, hooray. Really curious to see how the chips are going to fall with the numbers this month. Usually it's like kind of the protagonist teams that win these events. Because I know that in the past, like, let's see, we did the Star Fox one, Team Star Fox one, we did the Donkey Kongs versus Kremlings, and the Donkey Kong team won. So, that'll be interesting. I do know that we do have a lot of Koopa fans, though, out there, so a lot of people who are fans of the characters from the Koopa side of things. So it'll be interesting to see how the chips fall this time. Whoa. Okay, I need to switch controllers after this race, because I was drifting to the left immediately when I started that. That was really weird. Thankfully, changing controllers shouldn't take me too long to do. Even though we found a way to kind of make my Pro Controller, quote-unquote, not suck as much during the last few tournaments, like, it still's been acting up in its own ways. Wait, was that seriously a blue shell that went after 5th place? Slavko! I'm on your team, buddy. What? Seriously? How do you get a... I think it's because... Come on. Oh. I think you went a little too far to the left there, Mellow Man. No, the blue... It depends on who throws it, Agen. It depends on who throws it. If it's someone from the red team, it'll go after a red team member. If it's a blue team, and if it's a blue team member, it'll go after someone from the red team. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get my controller set up here. Okay. Force of... So that's why you hit me? Wow, Slavko. I'll try to keep that in mind next time. Maybe if you're in front of me, maybe a force of habit will come out. It's fine, man. It's fine. I don't think Slavko actually meant to do that. I think it was just a mind slip or something. I don't know who I hit there. Ah, damn it, Wario, you're really holding us back there. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. Let's go here. Good old Baby Park Mayhem. More like bad old Baby Park Mayhem. Also, hello, Silver. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, it does seem like it's a pretty even distribution, at least in this group, but... Because that's another thing, depending on how many people there are, even if, like, the teams are equal, just, again, with the way this game shifts the groups and stuff, there could be, like, a group that has, like, only red team members. Like, if there's a group with only 2 red team members, then... yeah, that's going to be, like, an easy 15 to 12 points... or 27 points in that case, for that team. Steven, why'd you throw that forward? Whoa. Oh, shoot. What the hell? How'd I get 9th, 10th out of that? Oh, my God. Whoever threw that boomerang at me. Oh, that was you? Aw, dang. It's okay. Man, I was in the top 3 that entire race, too. Hold on. Oh, goody. There's someone named Salad. Oh, there's someone named Salad playing as Villager. Well. It's a reminder to that person, if they are watching the stream, please, again, stick to the theme. I know the cameo characters are kind of a weird gray area, but that's why I say just don't use them in this case. We gotta be careful about this. I couldn't even see if we did get... I don't think we did get first on that one. All I knew was Slavko was in front, but the second person had like 3 red shells, so... Now, I know I got 4th. I wasn't talking about myself. I'm actually surprised that green shell hits. Oh, that still hurts me. Okay, well, whatever. My gosh. Yeah, I don't think anyone's necessarily trying to hit the other person's people on their team. I think it's just something that happens, whether it's just like out of habit or even just accidentally, because even if like shells are around somebody and someone else runs into them, like team members can run into those. So why call it Crash Team Racing if there's no team? Well, that's because the like story mode of the game, the idea of the story mode is that it's like good guys and bad guy characters, basically Team Aka Aka and Uka Uka. Because like you have both good characters and also the like kind of enemy and boss characters in that mode in the story mode. But yeah, that is kind of weird that there isn't like any like team, like actual team racing mode. Oh, boo, thanks for stealing my red shell. What? Why'd that hit me? Well, shoot. Nah, there aren't that many Bowsers. If anything, there just needs to be more Bowsers. So. The more Bowsers, the better. You recently bought a Hori Type in 64 controller? Never really heard of that brand. Let me look. I don't know if I would like that. That is kind of interesting how they kind of like move the control stick and the D-pad around. Wait, oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Oops. I was pressing the reverse button, not the start button. I think it's because I've just been switching between so many games as of late. Like, on the Switch specifically. So sometimes I just, like, press another button out of habit. Dang it. That feeling when you get hit by your own teammates' bananas. And they're right in front of you. I think I just saw Bowser Girl shoot down someone over the glider section. So I just saw a red team player just go straight down while she was staying perfectly level. I see a Casanova. Oh god. Cass, why? Oh, you're on the red team, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that entire last lap was kind of weird. Not gonna lie. And things were going so well until I ran into a banana. That should be like... That should be like a lifetime quote for somebody. Things were going well until I hit a banana. Wait, what? An all Bowser turning? Wait, Slim pick Yoshi over DK Jungle. The Animal Crossing over Shy Guy. I just picked the courses that I feel like racing on. I don't have a methodology for course selection. Unless it's maybe like a track we haven't raced on yet. Just because I want to see if we can get like enough variety of all the tracks. Because it's impossible that we race on all the tracks during a session of this. Dang it. Come on. Why is everyone, like, right here? Did I beat Luigi? Wow, I did beat Luigi. Wow. Okay, looks like we're switching up groups a little bit. Do I think Ribbon Road is Andy's room from Toy Story? No. Because you actually see Andy's room and it doesn't look like that. It looks like a kid's room for sure, but like... Andy's room has like the blue sky like background, from what I remember. Shoot. Throwing that shell away. Whoa, I almost got blown up by that bomb. Kind of wish I was out in front, because I at least had a mushroom to do the mushroom dodge. No, I never said, I never said that Peach is not that bad. I never said that. I said there are some games where she's okay. She is definitely a very flawed character. And not in like the sense where like every character has flaws, but she actually has literal issues that I have with her character. I couldn't even see that banana because of the blooper. I'm also really far ahead too, so I should be fine. Who knew a blue shell would be your I don't know. That's a good question. Who knew? Oh, hi, Theo. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but Whitney Houston, please change your character to another character that is befitting of your team. And you can still have the Whitney Houston name. If you just change your character and not to a different me, you'll still be... You'll still be Whitney Houston, I'm pretty sure. Why did I not do a trick right there? I don't get it. Come on, no, you're not. You're on the other team, so at least you have an excuse for taking my item. I've got 3 Starman in a row. I had a Starman, then I had a Starman from a Crazy 8, and then I just had another Starman. Yes! I don't know why I'm saying yes. I was racing my own teammate there, but still, I kind of wanted to get third. At least I wasn't attacking my teammate anyway. Your plant. Well, I had a mushroom, so that's why. Whitney Houston. Wow, I can't believe you'd actually say that Whitney Houston is not a Mario character. I can't believe you'd say something so controversial. Anyway, try not... Like, we don't know if that person's even listening to the stream. So, unfortunately, like... There's not really a whole lot we can do. if they are listening to the stream, then, you know, they're obviously just doing it to troll, but then they're, you know, not exactly revealing who they are either, so you can't exactly do anything about it, but... I don't know. It's a tricky situation. But if I know someone in the chat is being the wrong character, like, I will call you out on it, and you are gonna get punished, but... Are there more tracks like this one? Like... Oh my gosh. That race ended with a close-up of Whitney Houston. As far as tracks like Wario Stadium, if you mean section tracks, or rather tracks that don't have laps but sections, I believe it's just that track and then Rainbow Road 64 and Big Blue. I think those are the only tracks that have that in this game. Don't know why people insist on putting bananas right in front of double item boxes. It's actually quite simple. It's so people will hit them because they want to go after double item boxes. It is frustrating, but like, it's strategy. It's strategy. Yeah, I think that they could have honestly kept 3 laps for Rainbow Road 64. Or maybe even 2. Because, yeah, it is, like, the shortest track in the game now because of that, but, like... I don't know, like, I guess when you think about it, if you do make it 3 laps, it would be the longest one then. But, like, that's the thing, I just don't feel like it's too long. But I don't know. Do exclamation point Mario and exclamation point... Okay, someone's doing it for you. Thanks, American Doc. Whoa, what the hell? I guess that slipstream wasn't as powerful as I thought it was. Okay, so my team is ahead of me right now. Because I don't want to use this. Thanks, Koopa Queen. I envy you. I couldn't think of what to envy. There, Slavko, just for you, I picked DK Jungle. Okay, team. Let's make this... Because I think it's just 3 blue people in this team. So, like... It's unfortunately going to be some easy points for us. I say unfortunately, but again, it's like... It is unfortunate for the red team that we are going to get these easy points, but... Let's just have fun and see who can, outlast each other without intentionally trying to mess each other up anyway. WJS, just let it go, okay? Like, please. You're kind of obsessing over this. And considering that you were in that position last month, I think you're kind of just trying to overcompensate for that by getting so worked up over this when you pretty much did the same thing last month. So, seriously, just calm down. It's annoying, yes, but like there's not a whole lot we can do. We've told her to switch numerous times now. So she may just not be here. I kind of doubt that's the case, but... we can't really know either. Yeah, well, how do you think I felt when you did that last month, WJS? Like... Good afternoon, folks, and how you doing today? I'm doing alright. Had another kind of day at work, but it is what it is. We're still playing as the wrong character. Like, don't argue, WJS. Like, please. I'm really not in the mood for getting into an argument right now. Hey Whitney, love your singing voice. I do too. She has an amazing singing voice. And I if I was like, I would actually try to hold out that note if I were still like more well versed in singing. I haven't done any like, I don't want to say professional singing, but like at least back then, like I actually sang pretty regularly because I was in like the choir and everything. Let's make some moments for your clip show. Hey, I mean, I'm more than down. Like, if there are any, like, super hilarious moments that happen in these Star Warrior Cups, they're definitely fair game for my next anniversary clip show. There's actually quite a bit of, like, Mario Kart 8 moments in the last clip show we did. And there were people who did actually look through, like, the videos, like, the very long Star Warrior Cup videos, which, you know, keep in mind, back then, the Star Warrior Cups were 2.5 hours. So there are people who actually sat through those just to look for moments, which is pretty incredible. Oh. Wow, thanks for... Wi-Fi! What the... Oh, you were blocking the red shell. Okay. That's fine. It's unfortunate I got hit by that super horn as well, but... I know that wasn't intentional, because I at least saw the red shell that was there. I should have threw that backwards. Where are all these red shells coming from? Oh, we're gonna get past now. Probably should have kept that, Steven, but... Let's see what happens. That's the middle one. Yeah. That's why I say you probably should have kept that. Okay. Oh, God! Yeah, I agree, Goldglee. What kind of helped is that there's actually this other tournament I sometimes race in, like, certain nights, and they only have 2 hours, and honestly 2 hours is enough. You can have like a decent amount of interaction and talking with people and then stop. I don't know why I necessarily thought that 2.5 was like the perfect amount of time back then. I think it was just because, like, since this was a monthly thing, I felt like maybe it needed a little extra time, but yeah, 2 hours is plenty. Hey, Whitney, I like your power of one song in the Pokemon 2000 soundtrack. For me, whenever I hear Whitney Houston, I'll always think of the "And I Will Always Love You" song, just because. It's mainly due to The Simpsons, I will admit. Because they used that song in, like, one of my favorite episodes. And I love the way they use it in that song. Or in that episode. In that song. love that episode where Homer becomes a bodyguard. Homer, use the force? No! The forks! Use the forks! No! You know, I can't complain too much, because I feel like in the last few races, that's happened to the red team a ridiculous number of times, so it's about time that a blue team member gets hit with a blue shell when they're not even in first. Sucks that it was me, but like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, we gotta follow? I'm gonna see what that is in a second. Oh shoot! Sorry, Steven. I was blocking a red shell. It seemed like you slowed down right there. I don't know if there's like a reason for that, or... We get it? Yes! Ooh, baby! Ooh. I'm so surprised that worked. Sorry, Luigi Yoshi. And I never win on Mario Circuit. I never win on that. I'm sorry, Luigi Yoshi. I mean, you are on the other team. That's kind of unavoidable. I actually thought you were actually already past the finish line. You idiot! That's the kiss of death! Oh no! Oh, wait, maybe I didn't do it right. He just tries to kiss him again. Oh, God. Whoa! Casanova being awesome. That's what he's doing. Casanova64, thank you for the 3 gift subs that you gave to Hello Mellow 15, Bowser 2 Queen, and the God of Gaming 7777. Oh, and I'm sorry for the banana that I just accidentally hit Wi-Fi with. I did not mean to do that. It was all purely an accident. I'm sorry for running into these walls, because it's not a good thing to do. In racing and just in real life as well. I guess lightning was used. Whee! Come on, blue shell, bring it on! Just try to throw a blue shell at me. Oh yeah, here it comes. Oh, blue shell, come and get me. Wait. Oh, someone destroyed it. Okay. Dude, why would you do that? I'm on your team! It didn't matter, but like... Come on, don't do that. Take solace in your team actually doing something. I didn't get cocky. That was my team doing that to me. That was my team being mean to me. But I had 3 mushrooms. The blue shell was easy to dodge. Even if I got hit by it, I could at least recover from it. Yeah, it's fine, Wi-Fi. It's still, like... When I saw a boomerang come from a blue teammate when the other 2 blue teammates were there. It's just like, come on. Hey, why am I watching... Oh, actually, hold on. Who was I watching? I'll watch Florian. I don't think I've seen Florian very much. Oh, Florian fell off. Florian's got a blue shell. Have you still not won a race on Rainbow Road 8 in this tournament, Treeks? Because I know you were keeping track of, like, all the courses you won on. Okay. So I was watching you. Well, nice to give you a little bit of exposure, especially since you mentioned you're only on a trial online membership. What's with all the cows? Yeah, we need more Bowser. We need more Bowser in our lives. Hell yeah. Oh, me and Konda are actually tied. That actually kind of surprises me, because I know that Konda's one of the higher point getters in this tourney. You idiot, that's the kiss of death. Be a Jedi tonight. Just be a Jedi tonight. Do it for Yoda while we serve our guests a soda. And do it for Chewie and the Ewoks and all the other puppets. Just be a Jedi tonight. I don't know why that's I kind of want to watch that episode now. I thought I saw a banana on the ground, but I couldn't see because of the blooper. Someone stole my super horn when there was a blue shell coming. Boo. No. Damn it. No! Ah, dang it. Well. Okay, I guess that me and Konda didn't lose the placements we initially had then. Wow, me, Konda, and Steven have like 171 or 172 points. Oh, have you, like, never played, like, this game? Like, did you never play the Wii U version of this game either? And honestly, you're not doing too bad for someone who's never played this and only played it for, like, a week, I guess. So, yeah, not bad, dude. Not bad. Ah, you're a Double Dash fanatic. I see how it is. I mean, Double Dash is a good game. I'll never take that away from it. To me, when it comes to games that have, like, kind of, like, faster and, like, looser movements, I tend to get very shaky with them. And I get, like, very nervous. Because, like, last time I played Double Dash, like, literally, I felt like I was just, like, my cart was rocking so much, just trying to drive in a straight line. Because it's just how nervous and shaky I get sometimes. Why I hit that wall there. No, don't do that. I almost just turned too early on that turn. Which is something I've definitely done before in this game. When you eat a ribeye steak, you must floss it. Boy, that meatloaf tasted great. You must floss it. Now floss it. Floss it good. Honestly, watching Runaway Guys made me appreciate the Mario franchise a lot more. May I ask how? Like, just specifics for why you feel that way? Hey Slim, what's a collaborally? I don't know. I've never heard that before. Next Saturday is the first day of spring. Well, thank God. I'm tired. I was getting tired of winter, so I'm ready for it to be spring. Yo, hey DJ Future. How's your brother DJ Past and DJ Present? Luigi Yoshi. Damn, my screen and saw you hit those Goombas. What the hell? I know it's lag. I'm not really sure how to make my move here. Like I'm waiting, like I don't want to use my Super Horn just yet because of Blue Shell garbage, but... I guess I'll just keep trying to catch up with... Oh, okay, well there's the red shell. That forced my hand there. Ah, damn it, too early. That was my fault. I feel like Mario Party 9 is going to come out on whatever system Nintendo. Oh, Mario Kart 9. For me, I thought you were saying Mario Party 9. I was like, Mario Party 9's coming back out again? Let's see. I've raced on all of these at this point, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going random. Shoot, I forgot my lightsaber. Oh, here it is. I'm in a weird place when it comes to Mario Kart 9. Like, I would love to see a Mario Kart 9. But, like, if it's still a few years away, like, I also wouldn't mind, because I'm still getting a lot of mileage out of this game, honestly. So I'm kind of more neutral to Mario Kart 9, with maybe leaning more towards, yeah, give us Mario Kart 9. Because here's the thing, this game is, like, the top-selling game for Switch right now. And, like, there's still a lot of people playing it. You know what? Well played, Luigi Yoshi. You actually handled that section pretty well. You, like, pushed me away from item boxes, and then you basically forced my red shell away from me, so you actually handled that pretty well. But I'm still coming after you. I'm coming after you. Oh, well, now I'm not. Oh my god, it's Ziska! Iska, whatever. I never know how to pronounce that. Yeah, that lightning just kept Luigi Yoshi way too far ahead. Whoa, I didn't even know Bloody was racing. I haven't seen Bloody yet today. Yeah, talk about Star Wars. Honestly, I think they're gonna probably keep doing Mario Kart Tour for a while. I hate saying it, but like if Fire Emblem Heroes is still going, like Mario Kart Tour is probably going to be going as long as that game will be going, if not longer, because it's Mario. Okay, we'll watch Slavko. Look at that monkey. 2024. That seems like such a long ways away, but it is already 2021. And this month is almost a fourth over. Or this year is almost a fourth over already. Let me make sure. Yo, look at this top banana. Look at this banana man. I say as he hits a wall and misses that boost. Oh, there's two banana boys. Two of them. Let's see. Oh man, this group really filled up. Is Treeks in this group? Yeah, I'll pick it anyway. Normally I'd pick Electrodrome, but I feel like Electrodrome is a popular choice anyway. Electrodrome is the Waluigi pinball of this game. You know, that's actually not a bad comparison. Slim Kirby, what is your favorite thing about Waluigi? His pinball machine. Anything else? No, that's it. I'm really hoping to pay you back from last live stream. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Wasn't there like a... a scenario where I may have messed you up or something? I don't want to hit you guys. Look at all these red team characters. Look at that fireball that nearly nicked me. Yoshi, Yoshi, Yoshi! Come on. Following Slabco. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I actually even called attention to the other follow I got earlier. I did, but like I didn't say who it was. I'll try to do that. Oh, come on! You know what? That's fair. It was red team members that did that to me, so... You know, I give them credit. They got me. They got me there. Okay, so, for follows, thank you, Jimmy Jimbo, for the follow. And also, Scar the Lion King followed about 30 minutes ago. Also, it looks like Conda also followed about 7 hours ago, too. Before this even happened. What's your favorite thing about Donkey Kong and talking gun all machines? Wait, what? Favorite thing about Donkey Kong? Oh, and talking gumball machines. Okay. Is the talking gumball machines referencing that one random joke in my Banjo-Tooie Let's Play? As far as favorite thing about Donkey Kong, I know it's kind of a lazy answer, but like just his video games. Like I love Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong 64, even Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Like I just love all those games. He's just a very classic character for me. And not to mention Diddy Kong is like my second favorite video game character of all time. Next to, like, after Toad, obviously. So Donkey Kong's given me a lot. It's so weird that Bloody hasn't been in the main group yet, or at least, I shouldn't say main group, but this group. The group I'm racing in. 'Cause I just haven't seen him this whole tournament yet. I don't doubt that he's there, though. Who's behind me? Oh, Ken. Should have figured it was Ken. Figured it was either Ken or Honda or Slavko or one of the other really good racers of this tournament. No! Wow! Remember how lightning screwed me up, and I was not, and there was someone behind me. Somehow got third out of that. I think I just took that from Mario at the very end there. I did. I just barely beat Markle there. Wow. I'm here, don't worry. It happens, Game Freak. It happens. Like, it happened to me with someone. It happened, like, another time with someone who hit mine. Talking Gumball. That was such a random joke. I don't know, like, where that even came from. Like, when I made that. I think I was just, like, just in a mindset when I was doing commentary where I just was not thinking about what I was saying. I was like, what do you think, giant talking gumball machine? Then when I was doing editing and listening to that back, I'm like, okay, I can't just, like, gloss over that. Ugh. I am not going to... Yo, sup, Slav? That's okay. What's with all the bullet bills the red team's getting? Nope. What? These damn lightnings! Come on, Slavko. I know that was clearly an accident, though. Every Team Red member gets a bullet bill day. Yeah, I know, right? Hey! Who's to say that John Pieces won't show up? There's still time. There's still 30 minutes of this tournament left. There was a scene of Homer saying "talking gumball." There was, yeah. Do you remember like what episode that was, or the context of that? Actually, I can make it so John Pieces isn't breaking the rules. Shoot. Oh, that didn't work. Man, there's a lot of red in this group, actually. I know some people with Team Red's probably like, oh, thank God, finally. But like, take that, Mario! Lightning again! Oh my god! I mean, I know we were getting like ridiculously luck with like getting the other team with blue shells earlier, but damn. Well, at least I got second out of that. Oh, yeah. That's it. Talking gumball machine? Yeah, I think he was talking to Lisa. Yeah, see, I can actually do this. And then just switch Mii's. It'll lock in that Mii, and then I just switch back to Bowser, so... Now here's the thing, I gotta make sure that I have to make sure I actually do switch, though. Wait, Joe pieces. Oh, hey, Bloody. I'm finally in Bloody's group. I guess we'll watch him, since... I should have rethought this. I'm watching Peach now. You were in first the whole race because everyone behind you was like fighting each other with items. That's... I noticed that happens sometimes when someone wins by a ridiculous margin. It's because there's just so much action going on from like 2nd through 5th. Hi! See, I'm using a different me and I'm not breaking the rules. Since we got Bowser's Castle twice, I'll pick something else. Hi! The pig is in the poke. Oh, there's only two blues in this group. That's gonna make this kind of annoying. Okay, best of luck, Steven. We are going to have a little bit of an uphill battle here, though. That's something that I wish that they should have maybe, like, reworked, but... It's Nintendo. They're just so lazy when it comes to optimizing their games. It's kind of a sad, sad truth. Wow. But yeah, as annoying as that stuff is, like, I'm not at all trying to complain, because I know that, again, there have been Red Team members who have had to pretty much deal with that this rest of this session, pretty much. I'm surprised you were still small there, if I'm being honest. Damn it, Boo. I'm not gonna get first, I don't think. Good, it just depends on how this finishing... Oh, shoot. You know that... Oh! Oh, no! Come on. Steven! I had a chance to beat him! What the hell? I had a chance to beat him. I couldn't take the shortcut because of that. It's okay. It's okay, Walmart. I must win. Get second. That is the thing, though. Like, I do get where Steven's coming from. The other guy was right there. If, you know, if he would have got him, then we would have had a 1-2 finish when we were outnumbered. So, it was a play that could have worked. It just didn't. I would have not made that play if I had a team member there, if I'm being honest. But that's just me. I'm very, very cautious when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's hard to say. I think I had another item too. I didn't have just a mushroom. Like, I didn't have a mushroom going into that shortcut. If I would have, like, I think I had like a green shell, so if I'd like came out of that shortcut just right, I think I could have beat you. But it's too soon to tell. The race is already over, and we'll never know because of that fireball, so... It would have been close, though. It would have been close. It would have given me a chance, too. I actually got lucky that I hit the wall instead of your super horn. So I think you almost could have hit me with that. Well, that's gonna... I shouldn't say anything yet. I was gonna say that I think that locks in my victory, but... cannot say that yet. Yeah, because if I get red shell spammed here, yep. Fine, Boo, you can steal my coin. I don't want that. No, you can have it. I should use the coin. I think we're fine though. Whee! Hey Treeks, look, I got first on Rainbow Road 8. In a majority red person room. I find it so weird though, because like I used to like really despise Rainbow Road 8, but once I kind of learned how to drive on it appropriately, I started liking it a lot more. It is definitely underwhelming as a Rainbow Road course. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I'm never gonna disagree with that. After how like epic Sevens was, and Wii's for that matter, Wii's was epic as well. How do I take down these two? If I can somehow get ahead of Luigi Yoshi. And then Red Shell WJS. And then fall off the course. Okay, that plan just did not work at all. Shoot. I think that was a computer player, Yoshi, which... I feel like there's not really any penalties for attacking, like, CPU teammates, because they don't get scored anyway. Although I guess you'd be helping, like, other team members in the same race, so... the opposite team members. Oh, crap. Well, at least it didn't hit me, but I feel bad that it hit Steven. Shoot. You see, I actually like... I kind of respect what Luigi Yoshi is doing right here, though. You see, like, he's not really trying to put any pressure on WJS because they're on the same team, so... Because of that, WJS is getting a good lead. And, like, I can't really pass Luigi Yoshi because I'm going to get item hit, so... Again, it's a good strategy. Crap. Ah, damn it. If I would have blue shell dodged, maybe, but... That's what it is. Well, Bowser Girl, you were like in my group for like the first 3 rounds, I think. Like the first 3 rounds of 4, I feel like. So, I mean, that's still like 12 races. But yeah, like, yeah, I haven't seen you since, though. That is still a good point, regardless. I am slowly paying for, like, being cocky, though, earlier, Bowser Girl, so you definitely called me out on that, because I've missed the last 2 blue shell dodges I had. It was scary, though, because, again, I was in a position where I kind of needed to make the dodge in order to get second, so... You know, the pressure was definitely on there. No one saw that. No one clipped that. Clip it! No! Damn it! Why do I keep trying to take that 2 on the inside? I only risk doing that by doing that. Steven, why? I'm on your team! Oh my gosh. I mean, I still beat him, but like, come on. Also, we're about done. We're in the last 10 minutes. I am not picking Dry Ruins. What if I picked Dry Ruins for the... It could have easily done that. Oh no, you know what? I meant Bone Dry Ruins. No, I think I said Dry Ruins, but Dry Ruins is an actual course in a different game. Every single time, like, I get close to first, it's like, oh, hey, a lightning. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know if that blue shell was coming from me or the other person, though. Come on, Steven. I'm currently spectating John Peace's Slim Kirby. He's pretty good. Oh, you should tell him that. I think he's here in chat. Shoals. Hey, Treeks, what's up? Yeah, Dry Ruins is MK Wii Special Course 1, which is... Honestly, that's a really cool track. I'm actually surprised they haven't brought that one back yet. Steven is your bodyguard. Well, that's good. I kind of wish he was my bodyguard and not attacking me in other races. Also, Bloody's in here too, I think. Yep. And he's in the... Wow, I am actually, like, close with both of them. I'm surprised we have, like, this close to the same number of points. Ah, damn! Oh, hey, yeah, you had no item at least, so... Or do you have another one? Ah, damn! Ugh. Me getting shaky again. And me getting red shelled. Wow. Treeks, you better win this one, buddy. I set the groundwork for your current lead. How am I missing everything? Ugh. Nice job, Treeks. I did what I could, but like once I got Bloody out of the way, like I just kept getting red shelled by everyone. Oh, this is the last race, by the way. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last race. I want to beat Bloody so bad. Wish me luck, Bowser girl. Damn it, I did that to myself. Okay, whatever. I'll take 7th. I didn't quite utilize the slow start method 100% because I kind of left myself open on the final lap, but I'll take it. Okay, well there we go. That's it for the tournament. Which means the winner is Team Koopa, the Koopa Kingdom. And no wonder why. Oh no, it says John Pieces and not Slim Kirby, dang it. Oh well. Considering, though, there were more people on Team Mushroom, usually the numbers have always propelled people. Whoever had more team members, usually that was the deciding factor. This is the first time that was not. So I gotta say that, like, Team Koopa just did really, really well. Like, the top 5 were all blue. Wait, hold on. I feel like Mellow Math had more points than this, though. I thought I saw him have, like, 320 something. Oh, you did? Oh, well, Still, though, I feel like in a recent race you had more points, though. Wait. Oh, well, here it's... I'll try to refresh it. Nah, it's not changing. Yeah, so now Bowser just rules the entire world. That's what happens. That's what this tournament determined, by the way. Okay, guys. Well, with that, I think I am going to start wrapping things up. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'll go over the results and stuff in a minute. Next month, Star Warrior Cup. That's going to be on April... Looks like April 11th. I have no idea what the theme is going to be yet. I'll try to think of something. It's going to be the 20th Star Warrior Cup, technically. I know it says 20 up there, but keep in mind that we did the test tournament, so... Test tournament is adding an extra number. I don't know what the theme is going to be yet, honestly. I have kind of a theme, a character theme idea for May, but we'll see what happens. We'll see, though. I am going to be honest. There was a part of me, like, a few months ago that was kind of thinking about maybe, at the very least, taking a break from this at some point soon. Like, just for a little while, but, I don't know, like, it feels weird, because, again, like, it's not like we have, like, another Mario Kart game on the horizon just yet. And, like, I still haven't made any Discord community, so I don't exactly have a place for, like, organizing, like, sessions of this outside of, like, these normal time slots. But, I don't know if I'm 100% ready to take a break yet. I just don't know yet. I'll start thinking about stuff like that, because it would be nice to maybe have, like, a break so I don't have to worry about thinking of a theme and all that other kind of stuff, but at the same time, you could also not even do one in April. That's true. That's true. I could do that too. I don't know yet, though. You hear a car in the back? I don't. And I'm next to my window, so I can't hear anything. We could do a battle mode at some point, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think it over, guys. I'm not going to try to stress it out right now. But if there is one next month, it's going to be on April 11th. We'll just go ahead and say that. And that's pretty much all I got. I don't really have anything else to announce, so I'm going to probably start wrapping it up. So, for the... Whoops. I knocked over my water bottle. It was empty, though, so don't worry about it. So for the 35th Mario Anniversary Star Warrior Cup, we had Team Mushroom Kingdom versus Team Koopa Kingdom. The Team Mushroom fought valiantly with 17 people on their team. Managed to score an impressive 3,167 points. Some of the highest point contributors were Luigi Yoshi, Bloody, Melomath T, Luigi Klopp, Theo Dorbson, Bryce, Mark L, and WJS Gamer 20. Luigi Yoshi being the top scorer with 331. And the winners of this tournament, for the first time, not only the team with less members, but also the first time the villain team has won. Koopa Kingdom has won with only 14 members, 3,736 points, featuring the likes of Ken, Lady Bowser, Conda, David Speed, Treeks, John Pieces, aka myself, Steven, Wi-Fi, Thomas, Tony, Slavko, Silverstar, and others, who are obviously not on this list. Because, like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There were only 2 people who were part of Team Koopa that didn't make this list. That's kind of crazy. Only 2 people. And yeah, we had, like, the top 5. The top 5 were the highest point getters in Koopa Kingdom, so that definitely helped. That's like a couple of 100 points right there. Hell, like, if you combine Ken and Lady Bowser, like, that's... If you take those 2 off the board, then Mushroom wins, basically. So... If you take just Ken off, like, that'd be still really close. But yeah, highest point contributor is Ken with 418, followed very, very closely behind by Lady Bowser with 396. Then Conda 361, David 347, Treeks 339, and heck, even me being up there with 324. Wait, 403. No, Bowser Girl, you know your point total. Your point total is 6 million. Get it right. Okay. Well, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and stop. Let me see if anyone's streaming. I have a perfect raid message in mind. You know what? For those who really love not Wind Waker, why did I say Wind Waker? For those who love Hollow Knight, my good friend DT is currently playing his first playthrough of Hollow Knight. So I'm going to send people on over to him. And the raid hashtag is Whitney Houston is not a Mario character. But since he is playing this game blind, please do not give him any hints or info. He is very, very strict about that, much like myself. So please keep that in mind if you are aware of Hollow Knight and what the game's like and where stuff is. So just keep that in mind. And I will see you guys next month on April 11th. If not then, sometime in May if I take a break. We'll just see what happens. Have a good rest of the evening, and I will talk to you guys later.